go ahead.
Okay, I want to show you how to do this emboss resist technique. So I'm going to stamp in a pigment ink, either Versamark, I'm using that, or I think on my flower card I used white. It's still a pigment ink, so it doesn't matter. Pigment inks, remember, are those sticky, thick inks. They give your they take a while to dry, and they give your embossing powder something to stick to. So I just go ahead and stamp my image, and then I'm going to pour some white powder on it. If you've never heat embossed, you actually use very little powder because you're going to shake the excess back into the container. And then I heat it up. Oh, I see a little line there, so I have to just get that off real quick. Can't find my paintbrush, of course, because I want to use this whole thing on the card. So anything that if you have a stray mark like I did with powder stuck to it, it's going to melt and be part of the image. So I got rid of it. So it doesn't take long to heat this up. When you heat emboss, you're melting the powder. It does not work with glitter unless it's a certain kind of embossing glitter, so don't think you can do the same thing. Now it's changing, so it's melting the powder, and whatever you stamped is going to become raised up a little bit, depending on what kind of powder you have, shiny, and a permanent image. Okay, that should be done. And to do the emboss resist, well, I'm taking my Marina Mist color stamp pad, and remember, now it's going to resist anything I put on it, any of the ink. So I just get a little bit on my sponge dauber, and for me it's easier to go in a circular motion. Just go right over the image there. I don't have enough ink. There we go. Okay, notice how the ink is going in all the crevices and going around the butterfly. Now I'm going to add this to a card if it comes out okay, and I'll post that on my blog later, but at least you can see how it resists the ink. And if you have a lot of excess ink, you can wipe it off with a tissue, or just simply turn it over and blot it on your scrap paper so any of the ink that was sitting on the white part disappears. That's it. Emboss resist.